Yep, everybody, this is Phil back again, another video here on a tractor. It is on the Ertl 1/16 scale Steiger Wildcat I, the first edition of the Steiger Wildcat. It's the 50th anniversary tractor. It's a pretty cool looking tractor. Let's take a quick look at this box first. Let's do that now. Alright everyone, here's the box. Steiger Wildcat. Nice box, big nice foam insert in here, tie downs to hold the tractor. I never have figured out these boxes. I ended up having to rip part of it here to get, I don't know how this folds. I still haven't figured it out. It's really confusing to me how these boxes fold, really. It's just really weird. But anyway, I got him out. I've had it for a while actually. Well, since, well, it's been a while. Even before Christmas, like I got the Alice Chalmers 440 four-wheel drive for Christmas, so I've had this since prior to that. So, but it's a nice box. I like the pictures on it. The picture on the back here is like the lineup of the Steiger. First lineup of Steiger four-wheel drives, the major lineup rollout. It looks like. I'm on the end here. It gives some information about the tractor. It was 175 horsepower at the engine. Pretty strong for a 1969 tractor, I would say. Of course, we got the signature Steiger fluorescent green and everything. It's pretty cool. On the back it says Steiger, the tractor of tomorrow, here today. Steiger. It's pretty cool. But it has, I like how it has the picture of all the lineup there. It's pretty, that's pretty neat. Nice little box they did with this. On the top it has the 50-year anniversary logo, Ertl, Case IH up here in this corner. It's a pretty nice box overall. I like, they do protect them. I got to give them that, either with the big plastic shell inside the box or this foam insert. They do protect your tractors well. I mean, we do spend good money on it, so you know that's the way it should be, I suppose, for sure. Alright everybody, let's go ahead and bring the star of the show forward, this 1/16 scale Steiger Wildcat number 1. Alright, here it is, the 1/16 scale Ertl Steiger Wildcat version 1 from 1969. This is the 50th anniversary edition of celebrating the 50th anniversary edition of this actual tractor. This was a release by Ertl in 2019. It's a pretty nice replica here. If you go back in the archives on my channel and watch the Alice Chalmers 440 four-wheel drive, you will see extreme similarities in this tractor and that tractor. And basically Steiger did manufacture that tractor for Alice Chalmers, from what I understood. And that's why they look so similar in body style and design. They're almost identical, except up here in the grill. The grill's different. The grill is totally flat, where the Steiger has a slight angle at the top and then it goes flat. But other than that, they're pretty much almost identical tractors. Very, very, very similar looking tractors. Like I said moments ago, the tractor was first produced in 1969. 175 engine horsepower according to the box there, the Ertl box, so I don't know how accurate that is, but that's what it says on the box, so I went with that. But it's a nice replica of that tractor. Classic Steiger. Steigers went on to make four-wheel drives for multiple companies. Like I said, the Alice Chalmers, I think they made all the International's four-wheel drives back in the 70s and 80s, if I'm not mistaken. 60s, 70s, 80s, all the 4156, the 4166, 66 series, 86 series. If I am correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Steiger produced all those four-wheel drives for International. So they are the king of the four-wheel drive tractor, in my opinion. Now they are, of course, integrated into Case International, so the legacy still lives, because you'll still see Steiger on the Steiger name on the Case IH four-wheel drives up to this day. So they are the king of the articulated four-wheel drive, just my opinion. This is a cool replica though, really nicely done. Got a nice hitch back there, drawbar hitch. It's pretty cool. Nicely detailed. It's a bi-level hitch there. It's pretty neat. Of course, you got these black hoses running off the back here. I think these are your hydraulic hookups that hook into the back of the fenders here. It's pretty nicely done. Of course, you got the big, nice flat fenders, flat design, which is what I love. On top of these fenders, you got some lights and some flashers on either fender. Looks really neat like that. Here and on the back of the cab here, you'll see this box. I think it's a hydraulic oil box because all these lines are running out of it. So I'm pretty sure that's a hydraulic oil box. The articulation point on this tractor, it's pretty detailed there. If you look inside there, got some nice definition of the cylinders that turn it and the axle drive that goes back to the rear end and stuff. It's pretty nice details in there. Of course, you got this classic flat Steiger cab. Really nicely done. Both doors either side of this tractor do open up, which is a nice little touch. Makes it, you can look in there and see nice details inside of that cab. The seat's black. The whole interior is pretty much black. Nice steering wheel, nice levers here on the console. The foot pedals are down here below. Like I said, the seat is blackish in color, I think. Blackish, brownish maybe. But nice little details inside that cab. Okay, on both sides, either side of the cab, we have nice steps that go up with nice little details of the texture of those steps. And a handle here that helps you climb into the cab. That's on both sides of this cab of this tractor. Pretty cool. Up here on this front fender, on the left front fender, you got the air breather intake system here. It's nice little details on it. Here runs up from the down to the engine into the intake of the engine. That's pretty cool there. On here, both double stacks coming up off of the hood there. Looks pretty cool. And the little, as you can see, the little ring caps, they're open. They do open and close. That's pretty neat. Engine compartment is highly detailed on this tractor. And it is really nicely detailed. You can see through there and everything, and just see just like the little engine details and components inside of that engine. They did a nice job with that particular part of this model here. Of course, you got either side of the hood here. You got Steiger up here on the hood, and then down here on the front by the grill it says Wildcat. I have to say, I love the old classic fluorescent green of the Steigers. It's so classic, and I like how Case IH will still offer you to get them in that color, I think, because I've seen the recent toy that's still out there. It's not too old, I don't think. It's the Case IH four-wheel drive, but it's this green color, so I like to see that that's still going on as far as that option that they will offer you to get the fluorescent green on a tractor. Of course, up here on the front is the nice grill, nice reddish grill there with Steiger across the top of this here grill. Some nice lights here on the front. Overall, it's a really nicely done tractor. Really nice details on this tractor from the rear end to the front end. Captured it really well. And like I said in my previous video, if you watch the Alice Chalmers 440, you'll see tremendous similarities in both tractors, and that's because Steiger manufactured that tractor for Alice Chalmers. I think if I remember right, they were having difficulties manufacturing their own, so they approached Steiger about commissioning a four-wheel drive line from them, and Steiger, I'm sure, was like, sure, we'll do that. So they're really cool looking tractor. I wish the four-wheel drive would go some retro look like this. I wish all the tractors would do a retro-ish look. Like, it would be nice to see some flat lines on some tractors. Flat hoods, flat fenders, flat grills, you know. It would be so nice to see something like that. The tires on the tractor, rubber all the way around. Nice little fat tires they put on here. I can't help but think this would look nice with these on as dual wheels, you know, spaced out dual wheels. That would be really cool and nice to see on this tractor. But they're really nice, big old deep treaded tires. Look pretty cool. Of course, the wheels are this maroonish reddish Steiger color. Nice details on those wheels with a big center cap and bolt patterns and such. Captured it really well there. Of course, the underneath of the tractor, I'll hold it up. It doesn't look too bad. Nice details on the underneath, the front end and the rear end there. Looks pretty cool there. Overall, this tractor is a nice tractor. I think I got it off, I want to say I got it off Outback Toys, and you know, I've had it for probably 4 or 5 months at least, so, but I think it was about 150 or so. It might be more than that now, because I think they're getting to be where they're getting more scarce, because it was released in 2019. But last time I was at my local Case IH dealer, they still had several of these tractors actually, and I think they were around 150 maybe, if I'm not mistaken. But it's been a minute since I've been up there. But once this thing disappears from the dealerships and stuff, its aftermarket's probably going to skyrocket, I'm guessing. It's a nice tractor, nice capture of one of the original Steigers, really. One of the early versions of the Steiger. As the Steiger progression of four-wheel drives came along, this is one of the early versions of what they done. And I always thought it was neat how they replaced model numbers with names of big cats. That's pretty cool anyway. I mean, that makes them unique too, in my opinion. But you gotta love a Steiger though. The king of the four-wheel drive, articulated four-wheel drives, there's no doubt, at least my opinion. They're definitely top manufacturer in that line, and I'm glad their heritage still lives today with in Case IH. So I'm really glad that they're still carrying on that lineage. All right, everyone, I'll bring this camera closer to take a closer look at this guy. I thank everyone that always watches my channel. I hope you all stay safe and have a blessed day. This is Phil, and I'll talk to you all again soon.